You gotta put the ring in it, so
Yeah.
put the ring in
See?
it.
Okay.
She's not wearing it. I don't know why, but
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of the Q&A. This is our 1-year anniversary. We're at a beautiful resort, and we just wanted to take the time to kind of recap this past year and allow you to get to know Watson a little better, since he's never been on my YouTube channel. So today we're gonna do my Q&A. I went a little different route than he did. He did more of a personal Q&A, and I did more of a relationship Q&A. So we're gonna do that right now. Question number 1: how do you believe you have changed this year, and how do you believe I have changed this year since we got married?
So I think for me, what I can say for me, I think the way I feel like I changed is I've become more mature, and I try to be patient and try to slow to anger, and those are the things that I had to work on. Yeah, I mean, not that I'm saying I'm all the way in, but putting the time and trying to understand my wife, trying to learn my wife, and trying to learn myself too. And I think that changed a lot of me, and being around a lot of people, and also at my work try to be professional. I think that changed a lot on me as a little boy who become a man. So I had to work and find my identity and find the person that I am, and just be well with my wife and be well with myself. And I think for you, the way I kind of see you change is I feel like you become more like a woman. You are you care about your family a lot. I feel like you're stronger now because going to give birth to a son for 2 months and I'm not being there, that takes a lot of strength. You had to be strong to go through those period of time, and I've seen you become stronger in life. Sometimes you put your emotions behind and then you face what you need to face. So
Yeah, I would say that's true. I since we've gotten here, I've just really taken the time to evaluate how it's changed this year, and I can just tell a big difference, especially in you. I feel like I've matured, but definitely have a way to go. But I'm a year younger than you, so I just need to catch up. Question number 2.
Number 2.
What obstacles have we gone through individually, and how has our relationship grown from them?
Okay, let me be real. I think mine is letting go of my ex-girlfriend was hard for me. Not because I still love them, but because they were still more a part of my life. Seeing them often, or them trying to call me, texting me, that was kind of hard for me a bit because I wanted to learn my wife, and having my ex in my life was a problem for me. So
where I moved to Haiti and all my exes are thousands of miles away, never see them, they're not in my daily life, where we are from a small town in Haiti, and so his exes are close.
Yeah, so I think for me that obstacle was kind of hard, and I thank God. And also I read a lot of books and listened to a lot of audio, watch a lot of video. I have people in my life that's been a mentor for me, that helps me get through the obstacle, and I think the most important thing is praying and reading the Bible and putting God first. And when moments like this come in, I call God, I cry out to Him, and then Him trying to show me and opening my eyes and seeing the right thing. So
Yeah.
I think that was one of the strongest obstacles that I had to get through this year.
Yeah, and I think you've changed a lot, because that was really a problem in our engagement season. I would say
Yes.
once we got married, everything kind of died down. Now, every now and then we have an ex surface. And just trying to cause problems and, just being real. Like, we have to navigate through that, and people don't have your best interest in mind, don't want your marriage to succeed, don't want your family to grow. They just want to destroy you. And a lot of people don't want to talk about that or admit that. But why not? Why not talk about it and say, we went through this, and, people don't want to watch you grow and become a better person, especially as a couple, especially if they were a person of your past. They just want to come in and destroy you. So, yeah, I believe our marriage has definitely strengthened through those hard times.
Yes.
What is something we need to work on as a couple?
Something we need to work out as a couple is, first, I think number one is be a parent. Be a parent for Miles. And not that we're gonna be the perfect one, but be in the same page. Because if we're not in the same page, it's gonna cause confusion, and it's gonna look bad for either one of us. So I think that is important. I'd say number two is continue working in the communication. Because if we don't communicate well, there's gonna be like again, confusion. There's gonna be I just don't wanna leave a door open for the devil. So I think communication is, like people say, it's the key of any relationship. So that is something that we also need to continue to work on, and creating a business.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's my third one. I feel like as a couple, having like a business will be a good thing for us.
Yeah, and I agree with all of those, especially communication. I feel like if we can learn how to communicate successfully, then everything else will fall into place. And we're both extremely extrovert, and we love talking, and I would say for most couples, communicate well. But then, like, once anger or pride come into the equation, it seems like all communication and that's mostly on me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's something that I think we could definitely work on and grow in and just continue to better ourselves. Question number 4.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What's something about yourself that you think I really like? What is something about you that I just absolutely love?
My chest. I feel like every time I'm not wearing any shirt at home, and she see me, she's always like, dang it, like, you're so sexy. And I think that's I mean, these are the things, but that is one thing I feel like if you see it, especially when I just woke out and then I'm going to the shower, I just woke out and she's like mind blowing.
What's something I always do when I see you? I'm like, what do I say or do? It's an action that I do.
I mean, maybe like, like,
Yeah.
like, I think you guys understand what I'm saying.
Okay, beep. And the thing is, guys, I feel like as the church, as Christians, it's like, oh, we can't talk about that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Like Watson and I always say, and the person who mentored us always says, if the church isn't going to talk about it in a healthy way, like attraction or different things, then who's going to talk about it? Satan. So it's okay just to,
But
have those
you
moments.
you gotta put the ring in it. So
Yeah.
put the ring in
See?
it. She's not wearing it. I don't know why, but she's not.
Because we're about to
she's
go
not wearing
swimming. Okay, question number 5.
Number 5.
Ooh, what do you want to accomplish this year as a couple?
I think as a couple, as a husband, father, and a leader, I want to lead my family closer to God. Means not be religion, especially having a kid. Not try to raise him as a religious person, because for me, I'm not into that. So,
No.
but I do think this year and see how we can focus on. I think trying like first year, it's was good time, bad times, but I think a second years for me is try to understand my family and try to be there for my family. That's one important thing too. And loving my boy and loving my wife. So I think if we can have a year of being honest and loving and being kind also, and also being kind with other people, not just my wife. Like Jesus said, try to be the light, So, but I think for me, that's one thing this year I want to accomplish and see. Make my house serve the Lord, like Joshua said.
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing, because we young and pleasure is always there in our mind. But if we set the foundation for a boy, and I think it's gonna be something great.
Yeah. I feel like this year has a lot of potential. But I want to make sure that we're continuing to grow and push ourselves versus like reverting back to some things that we want to leave in the past. So I think we need to stay focused on that and learn from this year. First year of marriage was hard. I mean, we had some hard times. And also, we just had a lot coming our way in the first year. Like, we're building a house, we had a baby, we're starting different projects. And I think it's easy to lose sight of us. Question number 6. What are 3 things you think I appreciate about you?
Being number 1 is being a great father to Miles. He always talk about that, like, see how much I love him, and you always say that. And number 2 is the fact that I am trying to be a great husband for you, and you always encourage me that don't look back to the past, keep your heads up, and you have done so many good things for this family. And then the third one is being the sexiest guy in the world. Those are the 3 things that I think.
Yeah, I think those are good ones. I wanted to touch on something that you said about leaving the past in the past. Ladies, we are called to be our husband's helpmate, right? If we think our husband is perfect and he can't admit any flaws to us, then how can we help him, right? If our husband comes to us and tells us a struggle he's having, and we're like, then do you think he's going to come to us again? No, because he's going to be scared. So, we are called to be helpmates. I could make a whole video on this, but I won't. I'm just going to end it right now, that rant.
Maybe that video is for the future, but right now is...
Q&A.
Yeah.
Question number 7. Woo! What has kept you in our marriage? Like in the hard times, when things are like tough and I'm being crazy, what has kept you in it?
I think it was the commitment that I made to you on the wedding day, and also to God. I am one person who, if I make a promise and I know God is a part of it, I try to hold my promise, because I feel like sometimes we take God as a game. We say something and then later on we change our mindset. And I feel like because God said to me, I will be with you good times, I will be with you in bad times. So I feel like if I'm gonna let my body break when there is bad times in our marriage, it's easy. It's easy to just think the negative ways. So I think also one thing that we decide in our marriage is not to use that word is divorce.
The D word.
Yeah, the D word. So we do not want to say that in our marriage because I feel like if there was a time she was my best friend and I was her best friend, why can't we be best friends in 50 years and find a way? Because I'm not here to be a dad for her. I'm here to be a helper and help her out anyway. So there's gonna be times where we both can help each other, and then that's where you have to go out and seek for help. And that's why you call your pastors or a best friend, like someone that can help. And I feel like sometimes it's easy as for human to say, "Oh, I can continue with you because I feel like you hold me too much." But remember, if you quit and then start over again, you have to go back to all those things. And I feel like everybody has a different attitude. Everybody has the different problems. So if she doesn't work for me, there's gonna be another one who has a different type of attitude.
Yeah.
So I think it's best to learn her problems and to keep things going. And then if it's really hard, that's where you bring your pastors in,
Yeah.
because he was there he was there at your wedding, he was there at the ceremony. So I think
Counsel us.
yeah, so I feel like when the problem is really strong, call your pastor
Yeah.
fast. So all those things exist. It's one thing. I'm not like someone who quick to say, like, I don't know what the future is holding for us, but I want to have a positive mindset, that knowing that I'm gonna live 60, 50, 60, 70 years with my wife till God said it's time to come home, or till God said it's time for her to come home. And when life is hard, if we have to take a break from everything, take a break. Take a break from your job. It's worth it to save your marriage than trying to lose your job. So that is one thing people are afraid of. And if you have kids and you got families that can take care of them, send them away for a week so you can
Have some time.
have some time with you. And sometimes we get too comfortable in marriage and we don't do the hard work anymore. I have to continue working hard for her because she was the one that I chose from all those fish in the ocean. So I feel like I still need to do my best for her.
Yeah.
So
Question number 8.
I feel like she has a dictionary from me.
I do. I have a lot of good questions. Your questions were good. Go watch that video. What features do you like about me?
I think for me is the fact that first you love me, and I respect that. I love the fact that my wife is not afraid to go to someone and start a conversation. So it's like something I'm learning, and I also love my wife's body. I feel it's attractive to me. So yeah, I know, but
The whole body?
yeah, everything, from the toe to the hair, so everything. So yeah, I love everything about you, and I love the fact that you love people and you wanna put yourself out there for them, and that is something. I feel like that's powerful. So
Okay. Very good. All right. Question number 9.
there's 2 more.
What in this next year? What is something that you wish I would do more of?
I feel like in the next year, you always talk about starting a business. You always said you want to have a business of your own, and I want to see those words come to life. I want to see you taking actions. I want to see you not being afraid of taking risk, and try your best to make those come to life. So I think that is one thing, and yeah, that is one thing I want to see this year.
Okay, Watson already has a business, so here in Haiti. So yeah, it's something I would like to do. I have some ideas. We just have to, get the ball going.
Yep.
But I do have something really cool that I'm working with my best friend on right now. If we could travel anywhere right now, where would you like to go as a family?
Destiny Village. I'm just kidding. I feel like
Get our son.
yeah, we could get our son because he's kind of far away from us right now. And I feel like if right now we could go somewhere as a family, it will be France.
So hooked on France.
Yes, it will be
Harry.
the city, like seeing the beautiful everything, like especially Paris.
Paris.
Okay,
What's
Paris.
3 things in Paris that you would like to see? I'm gonna test your knowledge.
So 3 things. First is visit that, I don't know what they call it. That
Eiffel Tower.
yeah. And second one will be the stadium of Paris Saint-Germain. Just watch them playing a soccer game.
Okay.
And
Stadium of Paris
yeah.
Saint-Germain.
It's Paris Saint-Germain. PSG.
British.
So, and also try the food.
Oh,
Try the food.
croissants.
The croissant, croissant. What? So yeah, I would love to try the food, like see how they cook the fish,
Yeah.
and yeah, visit some beautiful place in Paris.
I'd like to live there for a little bit,
Yeah,
but I
mean,
need to work on my French.
Yeah, that would be one thing. That would be one thing. Oh no, that would be 3 things that I would love to do if I could travel right now. But everything is in God's hands. So yeah, bon Dieu connaît.
All right, well that is it for the Q&A. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this gave you a little insight about us. There's
Yes.
one lady on there. I think she's Haitian. I have to check it out. But she's my biggest fan. And she's always like, do a video with your husband. I want to see your husband. So this is for love above all. And like and subscribe. We're going to try to hit 500 subscribers by tomorrow.
I mean, I will be best. I mean, try to support her. It's her channel, and yeah, try to support her. It's not gonna hurt you if you share this video with a friend.
Yeah.
And also, guys, whoever is watching this video, I mean, whatever age you are in your life right now, it'll be good to take a time and do this with your husband and wife, or
Your friends.
your friends, your boyfriend and
Your mom and
girlfriends,
dad.
your mom and get to know them,
Mom and
because I'm planning on doing this with I'm planning to do this with her parents when they come to Haiti this year.
Yeah, they're coming next month.
So, because I want to know them, and yeah, I want them to know me. So it's a fun game. So it's not gonna hurt anyone if you try. Yeah, just try it. Especially, when was the last time you did something fun with your husband, your wife? I'm not really gonna say boyfriend and girlfriend because that's something else. But if you've been married for 50 years, I understand you take your wife out to a dinner or she take you out for a date. But moments like this, instead of playing Uno, 5 rounds, yeah, try it.
Yeah, just try to do Q&A. It was a fun activity on our anniversary trip. We enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm trying to post more regularly. I'm trying every Friday, if you haven't noticed. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. I love you guys.
Love you.
Bye.